What's happening, guys? G Mitch here, and today I'm going to be speaking about the Nintendo Switch again because, oh my gosh, yes. Some no's, but mainly yes. Um, Now, I'm so hyped for this thing. I mean, yes, there are some negatives like the storage space being 32 gigs and not really much information on the graphical power on the thing, it's but it has great third party support, as we have learned, and I'm more excited for the first party games because I'm not really interested in too much third party stuff, although I do. I am excited for some games and I might pick some up, of course. Um, if I have enough money, I mean, come on. So we might as well start. We might as well go in order of the playlist. Um, in terms of games, but first of all, I am gonna speak about the Joy Cons. The name is so silly, but I'm starting to like them now. Um, I'm just liking the system in general, and I'm getting the set with the black Joy Cons because I don't want the red and blue ones. It just nah. If there were green ones or purple ones or whatever, I might get them, but nah. Black suits the Nintendo Switch quite nicely. So, Super Mario Odyssey, which is a game that is about Mario in the real world, like a sort of Odyssey. So, I'm wanting to get that, but it's gonna be Christmas time. I really wanted there to be I really wanted it to be a launch title, because I want to play a new 3D Mario game. I want to play something like Super Mario 64 or Sunshine or whatever. Because seriously, playing Super Mario 64 DS with the D-pad, no, that's not good. Um, I like both 3D Mario and 2D Mario, so it's not like Sonic for me where it's 3D or go home. Um, anyway, so yeah, Super Mario Odyssey looks good. Uh, it looks more impressive than a Wii U title, so I'm I'm looking forward to that. The graphical power looks more like some of the trailers looked just like, oh, they would belong on the Wii U, but in terms of graphics, but still. Also, the Joy Cons are built to be like smart vibration this time. Like, you know how this previous controls rumbled? Well, list now smart rumbling, which is in smartphones and stuff, which gives a little more immersion. Uh, yeah. Anyway, Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. I never really got excited for this game. I mean, sure, I might play it at a friend's house or maybe or something, but do I really see myself playing Zelda Breath of the Wild? Possibly, but I don't know. It's probably the most hyped game for the Switch, but I don't want it. you know, I've never really been a Zelda fan. Uh, I mean, I was like when I was like 10. I like playing Zelda Ocarina of Time, but I've never really gotten past that point. And I played like A Link Between Worlds. I didn't really like it that much. I'm not really a Zelda fan. I see why it's important to Nintendo. Fine, keep Zelda. I'm fine. I'm just not gonna buy it. That's probably gonna give this video a few dislikes. 1-2 Switch. If this is actually gonna be a full game, like full release, I'm not buying it. I was expecting it to be like, oh, the Switch will come with 1-2 Switch pre-installed because it looks like a game. It pretty much looks like an app. If it's not even pre-installed, then a cheap game to buy on the eShop. But no, it looks like it's going to have a full release, which I just don't get. Like, I know it's a party game, but what from the trailer, it doesn't look that much. I mean, I am looking forward to the Switch, but yeah. Arms looked interesting. I mean, I'm expecting there to be a little more than what they showed off in the gameplay trailer. Like, a lot more characters, a lot more stages, a campaign. Basically, it's like Punch-Out, except a lot more free movement. The arena's bigger, so you can swing large punches. And yeah, it's pretty much like Punch-Out reboot, essentially. But yeah, Arms looks alright. I might get Arms. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I don't own the original Mario Kart 8 because I couldn't be bothered. But Mario Kart 8 Deluxe I might get. Simply because I was thinking of getting Mario Kart 8, but Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, it looks good. It basically looks like Mario Kart 8 with a few extra things like extra characters, and you can hold 2 items. So yeah. Splatoon 2. Now, this game, I was looking forward to the most because we saw from the Switch reveal that there was going to be a new Splatoon game. I flipping knew that was going to be a new game, and there were rumors that it was going to be called Splatoon Ink Warfare, but no, it's Splatoon 2, and I'm looking forward to it. There's going to be new weapons, new stages. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, like when I was watching the trailer, I'm just like, this can't just be an upgraded port of Splatoon because different user interface, different graphical user interface, and so. I mean, yeah, but still, Splatoon 2, I'm looking forward to it. It's looking good. And when the developer went on stage, that was the most entertaining bit about any developer speaking. The Splatoon developers are just entertaining in general. So yeah. Fire Emblem Warriors. Now, I'm not sure. I'm just gonna check. I should have really researched this, but I'm just gonna check because it sounds to me like it could be something. I'm just gonna check. I think. Hold on. Yeah, it's probably going to be sort of like Dynasty Warriors, Hyrule Warriors type game, but with Fire Emblem characters. Now, I'm actually pretty. I wouldn't say big fan of Fire Emblem, seeing as how I only own like 2 games and I've finished only 1. But I loved Fire Emblem Awakening. I'm liking Fire Emblem Fates, but still, when Chrom was picking up his falchion out of the ground, that just made me squeal with joy. And when all of the stones from the Fire Emblem in the trailer just like appeared, just like you saw glimpses of like swords from some of the games. So that made me think, along with the name, Fire Emblem Warriors, that basically I'm just gonna have a lot of fun. So yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I did not play Xenoblade Chronicles for Wii, and I do not own the version on the new 3DS. I also don't own Xenoblade Chronicles X, so I've got a friend who likes Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles X, and I'm gonna tell him when I on Monday that basically get the Switch because Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is a thing. Yeah, so that's gonna be fun. Sonic Mania. Now Sonic Mania is a game I've known about for a while. And I want to play it. I mean, I don't typically like 2D Sonic, but I've not really played it on a console before. So, I mean, I have a little bit, like some multiplayer on on the Mega Drive. Like, I don't own a Mega Drive. I was at a convention, but I never really got. Maybe it's because the Mega Drive controller is just rubbish. But Sonic Mania looks good. I'm looking forward to it. I keep saying that, but I just do like it. Super Bomberman R. It's nice seeing Bomberman again. Like, sure, I've played my fair share of Bomberman clones, but I've played a Bomberman game on the Super Nintendo at that convention, and it was pretty fun. The controls were all right. The controller was all right, and yeah, I think Bomberman is an enjoyable game, and maybe yeah, it will be great on the Switch. Puyo Puyo Tetris. It's just Tetris. Let's face it. It's Tetris. Um, but apart from that, I don't think there's any other games that I can discuss. I mean, the the Switch. I'm just looking forward to. I mean, I only came there to see the games and a little bit about what the system was going to have, and you can take snapshots of the games using a button, and you can also record gameplay. I mean, you can't do that at launch. It's going to be a feature. But yeah, but there's one thing I'm worried about, and that's the online. Apparently, you have to have like this online service that you have to pay for. I don't know about that. I'll look into that. But worldwide release March the 3rd. I'm looking forward to it. No region locking, so I'm gonna have a cheap time, cheap-tastic time. If there's any games that aren't in the UK, I can purchase them from another country. Um, Also, the price. I don't know what my local retailers will say because in Europe, it depends on your local retailer. Seriously, you could have just said, "Oh, in Britain, you can. It's like 280 quid. In in the rest of Europe, 270 € or something. I don't know. But depends on your retailer. But it seems to be pretty cheap. Uh, which you could say is worrying, but I think the third party support, so Skyrim, FIFA, that could draw people in. Just Dance, um, that untitled Sonic game, not Sonic Mania, the other like 3D Sonic game, which I want. Potentially Ukulele. I think the Switch is going to be a success, although I'm a little more cautious now I'm still hyped for this thing. I want it. Please give it to me now. Please. Please. Seriously, like, a month and a half away. I want it. Anyway, I think I've been rambling on for too long. But yeah, we'll see. Uh, anyway, so I hope you're as excited for the Nintendo Switch as I am. Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Talk to you later.